streaming. Alright, and let me put
Hey, yeah, hey, 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 yeah, hey, hey, these bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes, and they stuck on that rice. And I try to be nice, but you ain't my type. Hey, yeah, but you ain't my type. Yeah, hey, yeah. These bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes. They stuck on that rice. And I try to be nice. But you ain't my type. Hey, yeah. But you ain't my type. Yeah. Hey, let's get it. These bitches out here ain't loyal. Running slick like oil. Sit back, drink Crown Royal. Waiting for the fakes to foil you. You tripping if you think you same as me. Saying little shit trying to tame me. Niggas out here trying to frame me. Cut them off, nigga, can you blame me? Cock back, niggas, I aiming thee. Teaching y'all bitches not to fuck with me. Thought you was slick, you pulled the move. Now at the end, you look a fool. Coming hard like you the fool. Young M.A. niggas say, ooh. We mechanics got the tools. Fucking with me, end up on the news. Play no games, I'm still the same. Give me 50 feet of fame. Read that on you out of range. Now they trying to say I'm crazy. Took a pill, I'm in the days. But I still catch you in the chase. Stay in your lane, bitch, in your place. Say it in the text or in your face. Ay, they doing it for likes. They stuck on that rice. And I try to be nice. But you ain't my type. Ay, yeah, you ain't my type. These bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes. And they stuck on that rice. And I try to be nice. But you ain't my type. You ain't my type. Hey, yeah, let's go. Steady trying to carry me. Hitting your ass with the pedigree. Chilling hard, niggas on the beach. Fuck you all, freedom of speech. I just saw her dripped in gold. Other one in a high pink. Flashy cars, bitch, diamond rings. Snake skin on the red minks. Grooving, moving to the beat. That's high as shit, now he wanna eat. See them bitches across the street. And you know we got the heat. Stay in your lane, nigga, baby lane. Block is hot, yeah, we them gangs. CEO flipping on the scene. Reality still in dreams. I was the last one on the scene. Clean it up, make it next to clean. Call me Roy, you call me King. Running this bitch since 17. Made my shit, yeah, without a team. Been on a year, you still ain't mean. Been on that shit, you still ain't mean. These bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes. And they stuck on rice. And I try to be nice. But you ain't my type. But you ain't my type. These bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes. They stuck on that rice. And I try to be nice. But you ain't my type. But you ain't my type. Go.
oh yeah. Hey, I don't know what was just happening,
Man.
but Verizon, y'all need to get it together.
Oh, you got them people.
What's wrong with Verizon when it come to internet? Okay. You good? You ready?
13 down.
You ready? You ready? You at 13%? Why your phone take so long to charge?
Cause your charger ain't.
Nah, don't blame my charger.
Take my phone.
And I can't even say Android because I got this Android. This joint take forever to charge too.
No, mine don't take that much.
Yes, it do. You
Just charger.
You just don't want
I can put my phone on charger at home. Boom. I can have a conversation by the time I finish my shit. 100. 100. Oh, my little fat trunk. Come on. My shirt supposed to hang off my shoulder, but it's cold.
It ain't cold in here. What
You a
you talking
lie.
about?
You a lie. I hate when people try to tell me I'm not cold. God damn it.
I didn't say you were cold. I said it ain't cold in here.
I just said it's cold. You said it ain't cold in here. Don't try to tell me I'm not cold.
I didn't say you weren't cold. I said it's not cold in here.
But I'm cold.
But it's not cold in here.
But I'm cold. Where the hell is the cold coming from? Tell me that.
Your blood. You ready?
Or
We live. We live.
Sure.
We live. We live. We live. We live. We live. We live. I don't know what was going on. It was a don't
you
blame
okay?
me. Blame it. Now, first of all, I've been going through technical difficulties for a couple of hours now. We were supposed to go live. What time?
Part 7.
Yeah, and it didn't happen. But at the end of the day, we are here. We are here
7
for
o'clock.
another stream of real talk. So we are here. Okay.
I'm here.
You here?
Yeah.
We here. It's off the late night. But when we started doing real talk, we was going off the
Late
late
night,
night. Yep.
yep.
So,
Exactly.
okay.
Act like y'all don't know.
Yeah, y'all. So,
It's too high. Thank you.
all right, y'all. We are back. See, we trying to be consistent. We're trying to be consistent with what we are doing. And even through the trials and tribulations, we still come through and come through and come through. Right?
Right.
All right, y'all.
I was listening.
You was listening? Mm-hmm. All right, so let me put this on YouTube.
Oh, look at me over there having a bowl.
I know, right? It's all good. Have a ball. Have a ball.
I was over there having
Okay.
a bowl.
Yes, we are here, you guys. We are here. Hold on. Let's give a mic check. I'm good. I'm good.
Might check 1 2 1 2.
My joint
Mic
all the way
check.
on
1
10.
2.
I don't
Oh.
understand that.
You don't ever gotta be that loud. We can hear you.
Okay, so I don't need to be all the way on 10. Let me turn me down a little bit. Just a tab. Just a tab.
True.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Who wanna do my hair?
Damn.
I'm
Real
just asking
talk. You
questions.
just answer the question, huh?
Who wanna do my hair?
All right. All right. So,
Cause my daughter won't.
damn. You gonna put your daughter out there like that? Why?
I do stuff like that time to time.
Why? Put her out there. You think that's gonna get her to do your hair? Want me to do your hair? You tripping? I could do hair. What you want done to? First of all,
Something you're not doing.
you don't know if I can do it or not. I could do hair.
You cannot do a lace wig, so kill it.
What? Y'all, this is not part of the skit. This is not part of the skit.
What?
And we're gonna keep the
What?
camera on her because this is what she does when she's
No.
live on YouTube doing the
Go to
podcast.
bed.
Yep.
Bye bye. Kids ask for anything. God. Like, no. Just because y'all eat y'all stuff in 2 days, I'm supposed to eat mine. No. Y'all kids do that too? Because mine eat everything that I bring in the house. And 3 days later, they want to know why they can't have what's left in my room. Leave me alone. Y'all ate y'all shit. This mine.
Dang. Straight
And
like
even if
that.
it's not mine, we'll make it mine because y'all done ate her. I had a whole bag of oranges in the refrigerator.
How many oranges come in the bag?
I don't even know. It was the little tangerine one, so it was quite a few. I don't even remember what day I went to the store. The 9th?
What's that?
The 15th.
Oh, okay.
I went to the store one of them days. And I was back and forth to work. So yesterday I finally was in the house, just like in the... No, day before yesterday. I don't know. It might have been Sunday. I don't know. But I'm in the refrigerator and I'm like, look all empty in here. They like, yeah, because Josh ate all the oranges. My boy, you ate a whole bag of oranges to yourself. Damn.
Oranges are good though. I'm starting to eat more oranges now.
They not good for your teeth.
Fuck, they not.
No, the acid. Eat your enamel and stuff up. Oranges, grapefruits, all them type things. I mean, you can eat them, but you can't eat them like every day or.
That's my fruit. That's my guy.
Oh my God.
Orange.
You can't eat it all the time. The acid messes your teeth up.
Fuck. And I'm still working on getting my teeth better. I done had the braces. I got the Invisalign now. So you mean to tell me? So what? I'm getting frustrated with food.
Why? Because you can't eat nothing.
That's what I feel like. I can't eat anything.
Nah, for real.
Everything messes with you.
Even
and
the
then,
water.
Yeah. And then when you try to do natural stuff to help your body, you like, I'm trying to get myself together and I'm trying to eat natural. I done said, all right, I'm going to do. So we just need to do it. That whole saying, an apple a day, keep the doctors away. That must be true. We got to eat apples. What's
I'm
wrong
allergic
with,
to apple.
you're not human then.
I'm allergic to apples and kiwis, so. And cherries. Cherries make my throat close up. Fruit is.
So don't go to no Usher concert.
Bye.
And he come to you. He come to you with the what you gonna say? I'm allergic. You ain't gonna take no cherry from him.
I don't know if them cherries been switched out, so I'm not participating.
Oh. This is real talk.
I don't know if them cherries been switched out, so I'm not participating anyway.
You get the bombs for that. This is real talk.
They just wipe them off with a little cloth and keep going.
So if he come to you, what he be singing when he do that?
I have no idea.
There goes my baby. He gonna come at you and do the little cherries and shit. What you gonna say? Can you I got some cherries, sir. You can feed me my own cherries.
Oh, crazy. I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna look.
Hey.
I'm nowhere with it.
Hey, it is what it is. It's 2025. We are alive. But I don't know what's going on with the food. Everything is like bad for you. Like, but the intro of Real Talk. Go ahead, do your thing.
Gosh.
Cause word is on the curb is she don't be talking, and I do all the. I'm long winded. I do all the talking. So moving forward, she's gonna start it off, and she gonna end it.
Whatever.
I'm just here. So do your thing. Camera's on you. Hey, looking at you, kid. We cannot have dead space on the air. We cannot. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. Hold on. This camera right here not focusing. There we go. Get it together. Okay, once again. This is Real Talk. Let's hit it. Once again, we cannot have dead air on the recording. We cannot have dead air.
No dead air.
All right.
In the space.
Here we go.
The podcast.
We're going to try it one more time, y'all.
Hey.
We're going to start the whole spiel again. So, word is on the curb is I'm long-winded and she doesn't talk.
You got to stop saying it. You got to say like pause or something.
Pause. But I'm just being real. We listen, like the people that do support us, you know what I'm saying? They do give feedback. And one of the feedbacks,
My lipstick gone.
one of the feedback is she don't want to talk about it. One of the feedback comments that we got is why she don't talk. She don't be talking.
It was people saying that. It was.
Right. So, in 2025, what we doing is we're going to let her do her thing, and I'm just going to be right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on not being so long-winded. Pause. And we're gonna amp her up to start this off. So I'm not trying to start it off, but we cannot have dead air.
I'm not easily influenced, so don't try to hype me
on
up.
the track. We can't have dead air on the track.
Hype me up.
All right, y'all. So this is Real Talk. Camera's looking at you, kid.
Keep talking about cameras looking at you, kid. Oh, hello. How y'all doing? Y'all know me? No.
That's your camera. 3, 2, 1. This is how you know when people get camera shy. You know, when the camera come on, it's like, but when the camera not on them, they have a lot to say.
Bye.
See? See? She got a lot to say when the camera's not on her.
But that camera
But-
don't have to be on me for me to talk.
Yes, you do. You have to talk to the audience. You bringing us in. This is real talk, and whatever else you gonna say, you gotta talk. This is your main camera. That's your camera.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it on you. That is your camera.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking to the people that's on YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
you got to make sure you have contact. You got contact with them. You know that. But we on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, for
It was happening.
for the fifth time, we cannot have dead air on the track. So y'all, we're going to try this one more time before we get into our situation. This is real talk. We are here off the late night.
It's 11:19. You sound like it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
It feel like it.
It's only 11:19.
Yeah. But we off, but we here. The main thing is, y'all, we're being consistent, right?
Right.
You know, we are dedicating our time and energy and all that to this show. So, podcast. So we are here.
Yes.
All right. Camera's looking at you, kid.
I don't know why you keep doing it. I don't know what you want me to say.
We're going to try the next show. Okay, you guys, this is Real Talk, and we are back for another week. We're being consistent, so I want to give us a round of applause for us
That was a
being
bomb.
consistent. It's coming. Let me feed it in there. Let me feed it in there.
That's what he said.
Pause. Damn. See how when the camera not really focused on her, she giving us all that,
And
y'all.
well, stop focusing it on me and just let me talk.
So this is Real Talk, y'all. This is our second week since 2025, and we are here. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. We are trying to be consistent, y'all. No, we're not trying. We will be consistent. We are being consistent. Yep. Yep.
That's my round of applause.
Yeah. Yeah, so
That felt like an exercise.
we are
Lord.
here. This is the second week, 2025. We are here. We are definitely trying to. I keep saying trying to. We will. We are going to be coming to y'all more than what we was doing in 2024. 2024 was more like an introduction to what we're doing. Let's get out here. Let's test the waters. Let's see. I think that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do this shit. That's how it was, right?
Yeah.
So now 2025, we pretty much have, we've had our conversation, we've had our meetings, we have our plans of what's going on, and we're going to utilize this time that we have going on for the moment, and we're going to try to do this
For the moment?
I mean, because, things can change. And one thing as far as me, I don't know how you feel about this. Like in the beginning, it was no pressure. I didn't want to come in like, yeah, we need to do this. All right, we need to do this. We need to do this. Because life was happening. We just started and, that whole little spiel. But now in 2025, I think we have more of an idea of what we're going to do.
A better handle.
Yeah, and utilize the time that we have.
Okay.
And to be consistent. And I don't know about you, if anybody's talked to you about the podcast, but I did, people talk to me, some people that I know, and I want to thank everybody that support this podcast, that come to YouTube when we do go live, or your Instagram. Why you not live?
Oh, I had to cut it off. Cut it back on.
Can you go live and be charged at the same time?
Yeah, I have anything to stand it up on.
I asked you if you wanted the tripod like 4 hours ago.
You ain't had to say it like that.
Sorry. But,
I mean,
people that I've talked to about the podcast, one thing was, they was like, so when do y'all do it? And it was kind of like hard to even like tell somebody when we do it, because we weren't really consistent with
Right.
when we was doing it. It was kind of like, hey, what you doing this week? You want to do the podcast? Oh, hey, you want to do the podcast? Oh, you off today? Oh, let's do the podcast. So now we have a better handle on when we going to do it right now. But the goal is to be, consistent.
Consistent.
And so far, 2025, we've been consistent. We did it last week. We're doing it this week. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be consistent. And we do have a lot of ideas for this show on what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. We definitely going to have guests on the show, so stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be doing a lot, you know, and as we're going, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have ideas. We're going to bring them to the table. And I have one idea, but I'll talk to you about that
Offline.
offline.
True.
But, you know, I have one idea. But we're going to have a situation where, dang, we can't even do it right now, can we? So should we even promote it? The phone number to call in and ask questions or to talk about whatever topics we're talking about?
Not yet.
Not yet. But that's something that's coming up. Anybody in our area or anybody that's watching the show, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a local artist, if you're doing something and you need free promotion, you know, hit us up. We're doing that too. We're promoting entrepreneurs. Anybody that got something going on, something positive going on, and you want some promotion, you could definitely hit me up. You could definitely hit Tina up. She has her own YouTube channel as well. You can hit us up, and we giving out like free promotion. So we all
won't
about
be free for long.
Okay, it won't be free for long, but the goal is to really network with other people, to network with people so we can, you know, get our platform out there and, you know, to get to know other people in the area or not in the area. You know what I'm saying? Because one goal of mine is
definitely don't focus on one area.
yeah, because one of my thoughts, you know, is traveling. You know what I'm saying? Doing the podcast in other areas, like going out traveling to different cities and states and meeting other people. But the goal is networking. Because we all, to be honest with you, we all have the same common goal. We all trying to get somewhere with our platforms. And that's one thing that we got to talk about, too. Like, where do we want to take this platform? Like, it's a podcast, but what's the ultimate goal of this podcast? Me, I want to work with other brands, major companies, maybe get the podcast on something like iHeartRadio or other little major platforms. But I know that we need to build it up and all of that stuff. So that's what we're doing now. But another thing was she got to talk more because I'm long-winded, pause. And I mean, I don't know why they say that. Maybe because like in the intro, I start off and I talk about different stuff and then we go into it. Maybe that's because of that. So that's why I'm like, you started off. But when the camera was on her and now she want to start it off, she's like,
I definitely wasn't looking like that.
yes, you was.
I was not.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
Definitely wasn't looking like that.
At the end of the day, we are here another week. So let's give kudos to that. You know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and go up in it. Pause.
What is going on with you?
Go up in it.
Chill. Lord.
Toast to the second week.
I don't even have nothing in here.
Oh, what's something in there? We here.
It's closer to you. You could have done that.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
See, you could have done that.
I didn't know that you didn't have anything in your cup.
Something in your cup.
So while you pour that, let me ask you a question. Do you look at any other podcasts or people that's doing stuff like that, doing stuff like this on YouTube or TikTok or anything like that? Do you watch other people's stuff?
I might run across it on TikTok. Give it like, I watch it for a few. But if I feel like it's not grabbing my attention.
So do any podcasts grab your attention?
I don't know her name, but yeah. It's a female. I don't know her name though. I wish I knew her name.
What she talk about on her
A
podcast?
lot. She talk about different stuff.
Is it it's like real talk or is it like?
You can say that. You can say that.
And you said she's on TikTok?
Yeah. I wish I knew her. I can't remember her name.
Well,
yeah,
we'll look that up, and maybe next time we do the podcast, we'll talk about, because that's something I want to talk about too.
But other people
podcasts, other content creators that catches the eye, and we might look at, because there's some content creators out there that I really pay attention to, and I'll be like, damn, they doing their thing. Like the dude, the video that I sent you, Gary V. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Gary V, man. He's really, really dope at what he does. And for him to be out there doing conferences and talking about how social media really pretty much really how social media should be utilized and how you can capitalize off of these major platforms. And he basically tell the truth. He's like, man, at the end of the day, like, get your ish together and go out here and create.
Yeah.
And don't be scared. Don't have fear. You know, don't care about what other people talk about.
I'm glad he said that, because that's a major part in content creating. And I feel like that holds a lot of people back because they so worried about other people's opinions. But if this is something that you want to get into, like, you're going to always have negative feedback, negative comments. Like, it's just a bunch of negative people in the world. So it's always fall back to, I wonder if this group of people going to like it. That, like, sometimes you can't think about that. Sometimes you just got to go with what you know. And if you feel like being in front of the camera is comfortable for you, I just feel like you should do. You're going to always have negative something, because some people are just negative. They feed off negativity. So that's going to always come with it.
Do you think the negative feedback, do you think it's just like hating, or do you just think that, like when I first started years ago, right? Even like with the music shit, like, people used to reach out to me and be like, oh, you should do this. Oh, you shouldn't do this. You should do that. Oh, I would have did this. You know what I'm saying? And to me, in my opinion, that used to make me feel away, because I'm like, you know me, you know what I'm doing, but every time I do something, you always want to criticize what I'm doing or try to tell me how to make it better. And I really didn't understand if it was constructive criticism or if it was something like you realized was trying to help me, trying to get my shit better. So I didn't know how to take it. But every time somebody would do that, I would feel away. And I'm not going to lie, I have a little fear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm slowly letting that pass. I'm letting it go, because it always be somebody that comes to you and be like, oh, this and oh, that. That's why, like, a lot of times when we go live, like when we're doing events, I always stress in the live, hey, this is nothing but positivity. This is, if you're not giving positive feedback, I will block you, you know, all of that stuff, because people don't understand that it's really hard to really get out here and put the camera on you and create things and do things, because like this podcast, this ain't no easy peasy thing. We don't have no whole team doing all this stuff. This is us. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be, I don't even want to say that, but it might not be up to some people's standards or how it look or whatever the situation is, but at the end of the day, we doing something that we like to do and we wanted to do it.
And we can't worry about what everybody else.
But sometimes that makes people not do things because they're scared of the comments. They're scared of the feedback. If somebody gives feedback, my main thing is, you know what's very discouraging to me?
What?
That we don't have more supporters. That we don't get the views that I feel like we should have right now, because we've been doing it for a couple months, but this channel has been going on for a while. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate where we at now, because between the summer of 2024 down to the end of 2024, the views and the subscribers have skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very pleased for that. But it's like, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like we should be way ahead of where, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we should be somewhere else further than where we are now. Because we put a lot of our heart and we dedicate ourselves to this stuff. And it's a lot of people out here that's doing it. And I've noticed, because, you know, I'm a YouTube head now. I'm not on Instagram and all that stuff. But I've noticed on YouTube, it's a lot of people coming out here doing channels. And it's a lot of people that be having like 2 subscribers, and they do one video and they be at 20,000. 20,000 views. And I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This channel is well-rounded. It's not just podcasts that we're giving gaming. You know what I'm saying? We're giving product reviews on technology. We got cigars and tech talk. We got behind the lens. We got different stuff. We got kind of like sport, like what would you consider that majorette category? Like, what would you put that under? But we have that. We have
It's sport.
It's sport. We got Pink Illusion, Dance Academy having their what is it called? Contest.
It is a competition.
Competition. I can't think of the name. Okay, I'm sorry.
Lord.
Competition. We got that on there. We got a PSA with you talking about how, you know, walking after work can reduce your stress. Like, we have a lot of different stuff on the channel.
Okay.
And I just feel like we should be ahead of where we are now. But that's just my opinion. Not that I want things.
In my opinion, and I always tell you, you can't really focus on that because it's like you want it too bad, it's not gonna come. That's why when you said last week, like, you see how many subscribers we got, and I'm like, nah, like, I try not to look at that because I feel like if I look and it's not where I feel like it should be, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah. So you just gotta let it flow. Like, you can't, all you can do is put it out there, put it out there, put it out there, put it out there. Everybody have their time. Everybody's time will come. And when your time, I gotta stop sniffing on this thing. When your time comes, no, for real, that's annoying.
Okay, that's cool.
Like, when your time come, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your moment and you're gonna get everybody's attention the way that you want it. But I feel like if that's your main focus, if you're totally focusing on, all right, I'm gonna put this video out, I bet it have like 1,000 views. Like, you can't be like that. You have to just let it flow. You can't focus on who's viewing, who's subscribing. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come. You can't just be like, all right, so when I do this cigar and tech, like, by tomorrow I should have like 2,000 views. You can't.
I do.
You can't do that.
I do. I be like that.
You
I be like, okay, I'm putting this video out by the time, if I put it out 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's the best time. That's the time I work. By 8 o'clock in the morning, I gotta have at least 2. But that's, to me, I'm looking at that like I'm setting goals. Like, look, I'm
but at the same time, it's like, you know how they say you put certain stuff out in the universe?
That's what I'm doing.
You putting it out in the universe, but you're not doing it in a, like, how can I word it? Like I don't want to say positive, but you're putting it out there like, all right, this what it better be, instead of just trying to accept what is coming. Like that one little video I did on my YouTube, New Year's Eve video, I put it on there, and I ain't even, worry about it after that. When I went back on there, I had like 593 views, and I'm like, dang.
It was a short?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I put my little shorts on YouTube, I'm not putting it out there, like, in hopes, all right, when I go back, yeah, I bet see. I just do it. If it's going to catch your eye, it's going to catch your eye. But you got to think about, like, everybody is into different things. You know what I'm saying? So the people that might be into the video that you put out might not have caught up with that video yet. Because a lot of times with this social media, it's not chronological. So you could see a video that somebody posted in goddamn December today. And you like, why this video coming up? It's January.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to give it time to move throughout social media. You got to give it time to just move throughout, period. Because at the end of the day, just because I saw it, don't mean my next door neighbor saw it. Because it also goes off the algorithm.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are not, if they're not into what you're producing, they're not going to look at it. Like with the gaming, it's a lot of people into gaming, but you got to put it out there more. You know what I'm saying? For it to grab everybody out. I'm not saying just focus on gaming, like keep doing what you're doing. But if this 20 people over here focus on gaming, but they see your cigar video, they're not going to want to watch that.
Why not?
They're not into cigars.
But it's tech talk too. Like I'm doing the cigar thing, but it's mostly about tech gear. I just threw the cigar in there just to kind of give it a little something.
So,
but it's more about the actual, you know what I'm saying? It's more about the actual whatever device I'm working with. That's what it's about.
And still, they might not want to know about all that. All they probably want to do is hear about the game or see you play the game. They might not be into whatever else that technology got going on. They don't want to know all that. And a lot of what I have noticed, especially with the TikTok thing, people attention span is that long.
Yeah.
Because even with me, if I'm on TikTok and I see somebody, you know, a video come up and they got already 2 minutes where they just talking on what we're about to watch, I automatically, I don't want, they take too long to show me, you know what I'm saying, to show the video or get to the point of what's happening. So you got to also think about that. So it's like, it's a lot. Like you gotta know, what I'm saying, who your audience is, you know what I'm saying? It might be a mixture of people. But everybody is not looking at it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen. They might go to one video. They might hit the icon to see your whole page. They might not. But they might just view the whole page. They might not just view one video.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you might got more viewers than you expect, but they just not looking at one specific video. They might just be, you know, okay, or they might tap that for a few seconds and boom, go to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to think about all of that. You can't just be like, oh, I better have this many views when I go back on here, because it's like that's the universe know, like, yeah, that's all she doing it for, because you just want the views. So it's like, make you sweat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just gotta let it flow. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Let it. Oh, 8% is crazy.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta let it flow. You just gotta put it out there. As long as you putting it out there, and you, like I told you, it's some people. I see 5-6 videos of them a day, and I'm like, damn, like, but I understand what they're doing. Some video I might watch, some I might not. So it's just like, it depends on the person that's viewing, what they're interested in, what they're not interested in. They might just watch it just because, or it might be, you know, somebody else watched it and they tell somebody, oh, did you see so-and-so on YouTube, man? That shit was funny as shit.
Yeah.
That's how, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people get to some of the videos that's up there. All them videos that's going viral with 1 million views is because somebody else sent it to them, or
So they
somebody else.
sharing it.
Yeah.
It's a share thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
it's a lot of stuff that I don't know about. My sis send me, I be like, what the hell? Then I go to the whole page.
So make sure y'all got that's everybody that's at YouTube. Make sure y'all share this. Share it with your mama. Share it with your daddy.
I'm not playing.
I said that in one of my videos. I always say that. But make sure y'all share it. But I do agree with you 100% on what you're talking about. So it's just a matter of learning the algorithm and learning what works and what doesn't work. So it's pretty much a trial and error. But I'm not discouraged, because
And you shouldn't be.
you know, we could be down to only 10 followers, subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We could be down to 5, and we could have had 5 for a whole year. I wouldn't be mad at that, but it would be a little frustrating. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? But I am glad that it's taken off the way it's taken off. The only thing that I'm really trying to work on now is with the channel is people don't leave comments. You know what I'm saying? People watching, but they don't leave comments. Like one video I had, like, that's one of those videos. I got like 14,000 views and like 100 and something likes, but nobody commented. So I want to engage. Like, all those people that liked it and watched it, why not? If all of them left comments, that'll be a plus for me too. So, but it's a learning game.
You can't want them to comment, but also not want to deal with the negativity, because that comes with it. You got some people that's just ignorant. They just like to say ignorant stuff.
I've had people in the comments that done said ignorant stuff in the comments, and all I do is I just delete it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not for the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like the video, I'd rather you put a thumbs down than go in the comments.
Ignorant. They gotta say something.
But I've learned that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn myself. Like, I look at other people's channels and I comment, you know what I'm saying, and I voice my opinion on things. But some comments, I be like, let me not put that, because I don't want them to think that I'm being negative. You know what I'm saying? But I have been on people's channels, and people real life get in the comments and they write stories about how they feel about the video. And I'm just like,
that shit is crazy to me.
What's the point? Like, you just don't say anything. I have that
on my YouTube. Like I told you, my Instagram page is private. But my TikTok, I just made that public. And I already, you know what I'm saying, put in my mind, like, I put a video out there. Somebody might say some dumb shit, but you know, I might respond. I might not. Depends on what it is. And sometimes I have responded, and sometimes I make them shut up real quick, because I don't need that.
I've learned to people that get on my channel, to get on the channel and they put negative comments. I kill them with kindness. Like it was one dude, I forgot what video it was, but it was about when I did the PlayStation Portal, the little handheld PlayStation thing. Right, I did that, and that shocked me because that video, that joint went like 1,000 in like a day. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching it and it was like hundreds. I'm like, damn, people really into this. So one person got on the joint and was like, I would never buy a console. It's a waste of money and all this and all that. And he was giving his opinion about, you know, these gaming devices or whatever. So you spending your time doing a video about a device that doesn't matter in the world, and you know, he was saying all that. So I forgot what I said to him, but I said something positive to him. I understand where you coming from. I get it. Yeah, I feel you on that. Then I went to his channel and looked at his videos and put positive comments in some of his videos, and then I subscribed to him. But that's what he did. He subscribed back.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And was like, thank you for the comment.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes I learn how to flip it, even like in life, when somebody come to you and be negative. Like I've learned to flip it on them. Like
I don't know how to do that yet.
But see, I feel like if a lot of people learn how to do it, I think it'll be a lot of positive shit in the world. Like we are very, like, us as humans, I don't care what nobody say.
I'm not human.
We are emotional. Emotions come with the package of us. You know what I'm saying? Some are more emotional than others. You know what I'm saying? You're a Martian, but you are emotional. But the way you deal with your emotions is totally different than somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, your emotions are to the point where you try and get to me, I ain't tripping off that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a wall. You're not going to get to me. Even though they got to you, you're not going to show that. You know what I'm saying? And you that's how you are. I don't know if you trained yourself to be like that, but
train. I told you I'm Martian.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if somebody get under your skin, the way you are set up, you don't like to show people your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So you've learned how to not show people your feelings. So the way that you feel like you need to be is, I'm gonna show them, like, I'm gonna show them that I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Right. Like with me, I have a habit of showing my emotions, but I try to show my emotions because I don't want to show. I don't want to show how. I don't want to demonstrate how you are. Because at one point in time I was like that. But like for me, nothing comes out of that. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I feel like we're a little older. You have your feelings, you have your opinions. I have my feelings, I have my opinions. As adults, even though a lot of people don't act like adults, you should be able to talk to each other, come to a common ground, agree to disagree, and keep it moving. But me trying to be this new person, you know what I'm saying? It's always people that I've run into. It's always this tit for tat type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back and it goes back and forth and it goes back and forth and it never gets resolved. So where do you go after that since it hasn't been resolved? You know what I'm saying? And then somebody said to me before, oh, when you get upset, you shut down. And I'm like, that's what you get out of it? Okay, whatever you need to say. But me personally, I don't feel like I shut down. I just be like, you know what? I spoke my piece. I'm speaking my piece to you. You don't agree with it. You want to be negative. But my thing is, what I'm saying right now is what I'm telling the person. If we can't talk to agree to disagree and be an adults and move on with our lives, you want to say things to hurt me because you're feeling like I'm saying something to hurt you. But I'm just giving you real talk. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not calling you out your name or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to real life have a conversation with you, but some people don't want to have that. They want to clash because they feel like I feel a way, so I want to make you feel worse than what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? So when I encounter people like that, I speak my piece in a positive way. Look, we're not gonna be able to get through this. You feel your way. I understand what you feeling, how you feeling, but if we can't come to a common ground and agree to disagree, and if you want to put on a beef, that's you. But I'm telling you, I'm going this way.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes time later on, what happened to y'all? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or they have this, they point out this narrative about what you know how I go. But I'm always trying. The way I'm trying to be now is I'm trying to talk and understand other people's feelings, because I had to learn over.
Fuck people.
I mean, I get you on that. But I'm trying to be an adult about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have a right to voice our opinion, to tell people how we feel. We have that right. And I want you to have that right, and I want you to feel comfortable with talking how you feel. But if you're negative and you're trying to keep the egg it on because you're feeling away and you feel like you need to hurt other people because you're hurt, then that's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not going anywhere. So we all should be able to try to talk to each other. And then one thing somebody told me is I come off aggressive. And I'm like, it's not
for real.
Somebody told me you a little bit aggressive. And I was like, I don't, but that's their opinion. True. You know what I'm saying? And I had to respect that. I'm not like, no, I ain't aggressive. If you really know me, I'm not aggressive. But at the same time, you have to stand your ground when it comes to certain things.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
As an adult, because and us now, we're all adults. We're all adults. And if you can't communicate and talk to somebody, don't matter how you feel, we got to talk, and let's get past that. And that's how I am. I'm not saying we got to beef every time we talk. We got to argue.
Right.
I'm not that type of person anymore. The worst thing that I could do to you is walk away from you and just don't talk to you again. But that don't mean I'm beefing with you. It's just we don't connect. We not here.
Right.
So why keep trying when it's not going anywhere?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So eventually you gotta let it go. But I'm the type of person that's gonna tell you, look, I'm letting it go. I'm rolling out. Whatever I need to say to you.
Nothing. I'm just dipping.
Yeah, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt.
I don't do benefit of the doubt.
Why not? Because you would want somebody to do that to you for you.
No, if you don't want to be bothered with me, go ahead, roll out.
But my thing is, if you really care about a person, it don't have to be a relationship. Like you messing with the person. It could be a friendship. It could be somebody in your family. It could be a close friend. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have a disagreement or y'all have different feelings of opinions of whatever the situation is, and that person that you real life call a friend or a boyfriend or a brother or a sister, you know what I'm saying? And y'all talking about something, and it could be something as small as the moon blue and the moon white. You know what I'm saying? And you're speaking your opinion and you feeling how you feel because you feeling like it ain't that deep. You know, we just talking. It's a little disagreement, but it's not that serious to you, but it might be serious to them. And all of a sudden, they just don't hit. You don't hear from them no more. You be like, what the fuck?
Keep it like that.
Not off of somebody you care about, though.
Keep it like that.
So, if me and you had a disagreement, because we always have a disagreements, we always debating on things, and we always going back and forth. But if it got to a point where, and knowing that we do the podcast and all that, and we had a conversation about whatever the conversation is, and then after that, it was like 2-3 weeks, and you ain't hear from me, you wouldn't give a fuck?
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna give a fuck, but if you ain't reached out in 2-3 weeks, it's like, oh, she mad. Oh, okay.
And you just gonna let that shit go? You a fake friend.
Oh, Lord.
You a fake ass friend.
Oh, Lord. Because if you was my friend, it wouldn't have went 2-3 weeks.
But I could be feeling a way about the conversation, and you wouldn't even reach out to me and be like, "Oh, so you mad?" or whatever you say.
Child, bow, you wouldn't even let it go 2-3 weeks. You'll be calling next week like, no, because when I said, you'll be like, oh, all right. No, because when I said it and you said, oh, okay, cool.
But
it's just me. I'm not. I don't want to say I don't. No. I apologize sometimes. But if I feel like I'm not in the wrong, or I feel like it was a mutual thing, I'm not saying nothing.
If you feel like it's a mutual thing, you're not going to say nothing?
I'm not going to say nothing, because if you're more upset because of whatever the conversation was, You're mad. I'm not mad. So if you know what I'm saying, whoever, if a person do decide to call, I'ma still answer, be like, hello, what's up? No, cause all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just fucking said that. But if I'm not mad from the get-go, what is it that I need to say because I'm not mad?
But what if you know that the other person is feeling away? You wouldn't reach out to them?
And say what?
Whatever. You wouldn't reach out to a person and be like, "Are you still mad?" Look,
Oh,
at the end of the
no,
day,
I'm not saying that.
No, like at the end of the day, let's just squash this shit. Like, fuck off. You not saying that? You ain't doing that?
No.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
You hoard.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that, but it's just, I don't know. It's just like,
you don't care too much. You don't be caring that deep to be like, let me reach out to them because they all in their feelings
I'm not
about
gonna
whatever.
say that, but it's like
If you mess with-
previous incidents. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you wanna try to squash it or get it right, and that person basically like, nah, fuck that. Oh, I'm done with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But what if it's somebody okay, what if it's your boyfriend? You definitely gonna be like that. I feel like you gonna
fuck
be you.
him.
You don't feel like that for real.
What?
Fuck him.
If he got an attitude, boy, fuck you. Fuck.
What if it was your husband?
I don't know. We deal with that whenever that comes.
You said, "Oh
Oh, no, we deal with that whenever that comes, you know.
You got this. You got this. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to.
You got this what?
You got this. I don't want to say you don't give a fuck because I don't want to say that because I think you do care, but I don't know.
I don't know either. Shit is crazy.
Maybe the situation is I care too much. I've
been told you that.
For you. You think I care too much?
I've told you that on several occasions.
That's just me. I'm just a caring person.
You care too much.
I don't anymore.
You a lie.
Who I care about?
A lot.
I said who?
I don't know nobody
See?
specific. but
Exactly. And no person.
You care a lot.
I care a lot about what's going on with me. You know what I'm
You
saying?
care a lot about what's going on with everybody else.
For real. I'm in everybody's business.
I'm not gonna say that.
But I care about other people.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You do.
Because if I'm in 2025, no, I don't.
Girl, it's the 15th.
But it's the 15th. But have I called you about any type of situation dealing with another person? That's been a minute.
I don't think it was dealing with another person, but it's just the way you express yourself sometimes, and I just feel like
About situations.
why she cares so much? Like she cared too much. And I feel like if you didn't like have so much feeling into a lot that going around you, I feel like I don't know, you'll be a little bit more relaxed about certain stuff.
I'm not relaxed.
Cause you just be like, I don't know, like I don't know how to word it, but you just be like,
Is it that not that is it the way that I talk
maybe.
that make you feel like I care too much?
I just said the way you express yourself.
That's why I told you somebody told me that I was a little aggressive.
I mean, I don't find that aggressive. I don't.
Do you think I talk aggressive? Like when I'm into something and I'm telling you the story and I'm telling you how I feel, do you think it comes off aggressive?
Is aggressive the same as angry?
I sound
You be mad.
I be mad.
You sound
No,
mad.
I don't be mad.
And
I
I'd be like, why the fuck she so mad? Like, what?
I don't be mad. I be a little irritated with people decision making
Why?
because people
It don't have nothing to do with you.
So the stuff that I be telling you of how I sound angry or whatever, it don't have anything to do with me.
Some of it don't. You mad because another motherfucker won't make a decision. Why are you mad? That don't have
Facts.
shit to do with you.
Facts.
So you be saying I act hard. It's not that I act hard. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit because a lot of that shit don't got nothing to do with me, and it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect my household. So no, I don't give a fuck. If it's going to affect me and my people I take care of,
Yeah.
then yeah, I might have a little feeling like what the fuck is up, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not affecting, the man always said if it don't affect your pay, it shouldn't affect your day.
What man?
The man at my job, my other job. Yeah. Little old head John, you like, baby, if it don't affect your pay, it shouldn't affect your day. I've held on to that since that man said that to me.
How long ago did he tell you that?
Probably like 2 years ago.
If it don't affect your pay,
It shouldn't affect your day. And I'm like, damn, he's absolutely right. Cause what the fuck am I mad for?
but sometimes some situations that I've shared with you, sometimes they do affect me. It's about it has something to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can understand if it got something to do with you.
It's because motherfuckers be thinking I'm gonna be real talk, motherfuckers.
Oh, real talk.
Real talk.
Go ahead.
This is real talk. Shit. And I'm gonna put it out there. I don't come off. I ain't trying to be no hard person, confrontational person. But when you,
I ain't confrontational.
you're not confrontational at all. I'm not confrontational either. But
I will
sometimes
fuck
people.
some shit up.
This is real talk. Say it again, so I can give you the bombs. Say it again, so you can get the bombs.
I will fuck some shit up.
And I ain't even gotta explain myself no more, cause you just said what it is. And I'm not even trying to like put it out there like, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh, like what?
like, I'm that type of person. Because you be trying to be this nice, relaxed, non-confrontational person, and motherfuckers play on that.
They do.
They play on it like shit.
They do.
And I still don't be wanting to come out of character, because I'm not a coming out of character type of person. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Like, can't nobody get me out of my character. No. Can't nobody get me out of my character. You got to do a lot for me to get out of my character. If I give you a little bit of something that you might think that I got out of my character, like, I used to get out of my character when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Early 20s. Like, I did things that I thought that I would never have. I did things back then that I was like, damn, I didn't even know I was capable of. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say I regret, but I do regret certain decisions that I've made. So knowing that if I get really upset that I can see red, I don't want to be. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
Right.
So it takes a lot for somebody to get me there. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to let any the stuff that I come at you with and talking to. That's the most of hearing like I got anger in me. Is the most that somebody gonna get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to allow nobody to punk me and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not it. I just feel like we're adults. I don't want nobody to come at me wrong. And the most that I could do, if somebody did come at me wrong or somebody tried to do something to me, I'll defend myself. But at the same time, I'll walk away from that person. And just don't talk to them no more. I try to understand and I try to reason with people, but when you start showing me your true colors and I'm not feeling it, just like anybody else, if you're not feeling it, you should walk away. So that's what I do. I walk away. But in my 20s, I was tempted a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it was no choice. But now I'm an adult. I don't think like a 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to act like that. As mad as I could get, the best thing that I could do is walk away.
Right.
Walk away. So yeah, that's just that. But at the same time, bombs. Say it again.
I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
It could happen. Moving on, as Tasha K say.
Oh no.
So
I never quote her.
You don't like Tasha K?
She alright.
Don't do that, Tasha K. Tasha K getting her coin.
She owe out a lot of coin too.
Debt is in the world. Everybody owes somebody. I get what you're saying though, but everybody owes somebody.
I get it.
And she's still going, owing somebody. This is real talk. But it's not about Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. Now, you had a topic that you wanted to bring up. Remember, you was like, I'm gonna bring this up, and I said, don't talk about it now.
Oh.
So let's hear your topic. Cameras on you, kid.
This on a serious note, though.
Okay.
So, I believe it was in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
A violence interrupter was killed by
What's that?
DC police. Violence interrupter.
Yeah.
So that's like what is the name of that? It's a group of people. They like go around to different schools. They work with the youth.
Okay.
Basically try to bring like different neighborhoods together from all the beef and whatever. But it's a rock of like it's more males.
Okay.
And they like some of them, you know, former offenders, you know, been in jail, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he was killed by the police in a McDonald's parking lot.
Allegedly?
No, he was killed by the police. We've all seen the tape
Where did you see the tape at?
on Fox 5.
So Fox 5 brought this story to light. Okay.
His mom had a conference, like everything was going on. Like they showed the police cam. They was shooting this boy while he's in his car. He was asleep.
Allegedly from Fox 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And today they put it out on the news that the cops were not charged with his death.
What news?
Fox 5.
Fox 5 came out today and said that what?
The two officers that was shooting him was not charged in his death.
So the police killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And Fox 5 came out with a storyline today, yesterday.
Shoot us after 12 o'clock.
It's 12:05 midnight.
Sheesh.
But you saying that Fox 5 is our local news channel here in the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that they came out with a news thing today on their channel, on the app, on social media?
No, on their news.
On their news?
Newscast.
Okay.
I think
So
it was
on
10 o'clock news, yeah.
10 o'clock news.
Well, might have been, Fox 5 run all day.
But it came on Fox 5 today. Yesterday. Okay. And you're saying that the police that were
Involved
in the
were not
shooting,
charged.
they weren't
Mhm.
charged?
Right. And I just feel like that's so unfortunate because of all the tapes and everything that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like we saw it and you heard the guns, like it was so many gunshots.
It was in DC?
in the McDonald's parking lot
Where?
on Good Hope Road.
In Southeast?
Yep.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that's so unfortunate because, like, when are they ever going to be made to take accountability for what they're doing? Like, I'm not gonna say it was so many stories, but the story that they put out didn't match up with the video. Like, it
Story
was just
that
so
who
much.
put out?
I believe, I think it was 7D.
7 District.
Mm-hmm.
They put out a story, what, on the news?
Before the
Video, the cam, the
before the
body
police,
cam?
before the body cam came out, it was a story, and they saying all this other stuff, but listening to the story, looking at the video, things didn't match up.
In your opinion?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just feel like, when will they ever be, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to make them take accountability for the things that they do? Because
Who's
that's
they?
The police.
So you're talking about the police department in general, or you're talking about a specific police department?
Police
or you're just
in
talking
general.
about the police because of what's been going on out here with a lot of people losing their lives due to
The hands of the police.
The hands of the police.
Mhm.
Okay.
No. Like, that's serious to me because, like, we all have to walk the streets. We all have to be out here. And if they always playing victim, so, like, who do we go to protect us? If they're always yelling victim or they fear for their life and this, and that.
Is that what the police allegedly are saying?
That's
in
what
these
it started off
situations, with like when they have a situation where someone is killed, and they're a part of that. You're saying that a lot of police officers allegedly speak on that, and they say they fear for their lives or something like that.
They fear for their life.
Okay.
So that kind of like, that's upsetting because his mom has to watch what's going on, his siblings, and it's just upsetting and it's sad because, like, we know the police is full of stuff, and it's crazy to me because when I was growing up, my mother used to always say, "You can't trust the police. You can't trust the police." And as a child, you know, you looking at her like, "Why she saying that?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they the police.
Yeah.
But growing up, you know what I'm saying, being an adult now, and it's like, damn, like you really can't trust the police. So you know what I'm saying? It's disheartening that this is really going on like in real time. You know, it's been going on forever, but now that we really get to see it, it's like, damn, like nobody is ever gonna make them be held accountable for the things that they're doing to us.
That's true. That's true. Because now it's to a point now. I mean, it's probably always been like this, but now,
Yeah,
I can honestly say, like, when you get pulled over by the police for whatever they pull you over for, it's to the point now where we're a little nervous.
Yeah.
We're pulling out cameras.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're already on aggressive mode because we just have this mindset that they're going to, like, mess
do
with
something
us.
to us.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And some of us have been profiled, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Just how we look. And they, you know, sometimes some allegedly can do things based off of how you look, like profiling you, and take it further than what they really need to do. And it's unfortunate that we do have people on the police force allegedly that's like that. You know what I'm saying? So what are we to do? Like you said, what are we supposed to do to protect ourselves, when we're really not being protected by the people that's supposed to protect us?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you, man. I just hope and pray that things get better in this US of A, because things are just getting, I mean, you know, we've been saying this for decades. People older than us, our older generation has been probably saying this when they were our age. It's just, I don't want to say it's the world we live in, but it's like, it's always been like that. Even back then, like when it came to slavery, like the police officers were the dudes on the horses. I don't know what they was called. The dudes on the horses that was watching us work. And like, this is, you know, I believe in that whole thing about things go around full circle. Like, you know, history repeat itself. It's just in a different form. I definitely believe that.
Right.
And those who don't understand that, like, where are you? Like, some people out here are living in la la land until something hit home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fear for us because you just never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we really don't know when our time is up. But I know a lot of us can honestly say, and you could probably agree with me, I don't want my last day on earth to be the police was fucking with me and I lost my life over a traffic stop.
Right.
Or just because I asked what I was being pulled over for, now they want to pull out a gun and shoot me. You know what I'm saying? And that was justice for me because I ain't. And then when you look at the camera footage, I ain't even do shit but say, "What did you stop me?" You know,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I got a situation for you. I don't know if you've seen this video clipping. It was on. It's probably on YouTube now because you know that's where I'm at with it on YouTube. The rapper Ice-T.
Oh, the real Ice-T?
Yeah, Ice-T.
Dang.
He I'm gonna say allegedly because I'm telling my story, but I'm gonna try to be as legit of what what I looked at on the video. So, rapper Ice-T got pulled over by a police officer. I can't remember what state and all that, but he got pulled over by a police officer allegedly. But you can look this videotaping up, and because somebody posted it and asked a question, posed a question: was Ice-T wrong in this? Okay, so I felt like he was. So the rapper Ice-T got pulled over by a police officer, right? Tags was dead. His license was expired. All that shit was expired.
Dang.
And it wasn't like expired by like a couple days. It was expired by a couple years.
Damn.
Okay? So, he gets pulled over, asks for license and registration. Sir.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, sir. Your shit is expired. It was a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So, Ice-T is stating, allegedly, I'm going to the DMV to get this straightened out. The DMV right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go straighten this out. Let me just park my car and let me just go over there and deal with it. Police officer's like, no. Like, your shit is expired by a couple years, sir.
That's crazy.
So Ice-T like, look, man, I don't know if you know who I am and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going right there, sir. So Ice-T got, in my opinion, because I'm not going to, you know, in my opinion, and we're going to look up the video and you can get your own view on it. But I'm just giving you my opinion of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he got aggressive. So when the police went over to his car to do whatever he was going to do,
Right.
Ice-T got out the car. Hey, look. I'm just going over. Don't you just, you doing too much. You giving all that.
Oh, that's Ice-T.
Yeah, that's Ice-T. You giving all that. And the guy like, sir, your shit is expired. Like, what the fuck? You supposed to get tickets. You supposed to get towed.
Man.
I'm going to the DMV right there.
Yeah, by years is insane.
He's aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, he was aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so another police car come.
Dang.
Ice-T, because he being an asshole. He doing this, he doing that. The police like, I just got here, sir. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I just got here. Like, what's going on? So he went to the other police. He was like, yeah, his license and shit is expired by a couple years, John.
License expired and dead tags.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Right. So he's like, no, he's supposed to get tickets. I'm giving him tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not driving that car. It's supposed to get towed by law. It's supposed to get towed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you, man. If your shit expired, I don't know if it's written law, but I've learned, and maybe we could do some research too, but if your shit expired, they have a right to tow your shit, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So he like, no, he gonna get a ticket. I don't give a fuck if the NBA right there or the DMV right there. Don't nobody know how long he been rolling like that. No, granted, like some people in the comments was like, well, maybe, you know, he a celebrity. He probably never get into it. You don't know what's going on with him. He might got multiple cars and it's just time for him. Damn, this shit, I ain't even pay attention to this car. It expired 5 years ago. So let me go and get this shit straightened. And ain't nobody gonna bother me because I might see.
I might see.
So that's what I'm feeling like. So boom, after all that, the police was like, "All right, you gonna get 2 tickets?" And he like, "What? When we get a ticket for?" You know, he was, in my opinion, he was aggressive.
I just feel like Ice-T is naturally aggressive anyway.
Cop killer. That's you know what I'm saying. But I'm just telling you the story. So after that, he got tickets, and I'm not sure. I don't think they towed his car, but I think they let him park it and let him go to the DMV, and the video went off. So the person that posted the video was like, "What's Ice-T wrong in that?" And I put, hell yeah. Because it could have went left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could have went left. The way, like you said, it's been a lot of footage out here with police, allegedly, with people, and it started off with little small minor stuff. But to me, that wasn't minor.
Yeah.
Like your tags and your license was suspended, not for a day or two, not a month. It was a year. He was like, your tags has been expired since 2020, something. And I'm like, granted, Granted, you're a celebrity. Maybe you like, damn, I forgot about this call. Let me go deal with. I don't know what the situation was,
right,
but
true.
In his defense, he was like, I'm about to go to the DMV right there. We don't really know if he was going to the DMV. He could have just said that shit because he seen the DMV right there.
Yeah.
We don't know how long he been driving that car like that. We don't know the situation. All he said to the police is, I know, I'm about to go get it straightened out. But who wait years? That's my thing.
People.
Right. So if you get pulled over by the police, it is what it is. Some police officers might let you slide, but you can't be mad if they don't. But we so in our mind like, oh, he gonna let me slide because I got this story. You know what I'm saying? Even if you like the DMV 2 blocks down, that's where I'm going. You might not even be going to the DMV, but that's the first lie. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what it was. What, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just giving you the scenario. So in a situation like that, as a police officer, is he wrong for giving him tickets and doing what he was supposed to do?
No, I mean, no.
So some people was like, yeah, the police was doing too much. Ice-T ain't do nothing and all this and all that. And I'm like, are we looking at the same video?
They just saying that because it was Ice-T. That's all that was.
Because he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Now, if it was me or you, do you think that police officer would have said, okay, I mean, if they do say I'm giving you a warning, bless you.
I done got a couple of warnings, so.
Right, but I don't think your tags was expired 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, never mind. But I'm just saying, but if they wanted to tow your car and give you a ticket, would you have been mad at that? Yeah, you would have been mad.
Fuck yeah.
Right. But, we got this thing where police supposed to be away with us. Mm-hmm. They supposed to be respectful. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. Some police officers they're not respectful. No. They don't give a fuck. I've got warnings before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. We want the police to be, I'm going to give you this warning, this go around. But if you get a ticket for something that you know you did... How you gonna blow it up?
That's just what they do. That's just what we do.
And again, after we do this, I'm gonna try to pull the video up, or I'm gonna send it to you, and you look at it, and you give me your opinion on it. But my opinion, and if anybody on YouTube or Instagram, look it up for yourself. Look up Ice-T getting pulled over by the police. It happened like a couple of weeks ago. But somebody reposted it and everything. You know what I'm saying? The body cam and all of that stuff.
That's crazy.
I was just like, Ice-T ain't got to be all like that. Mm-hmm. I understand where he coming from. Dude, I'm going to the DMV. It's right there. Literally right there.
I just feel like that's Ice-T. Like, I don't ever picture him being calm for nothing.
But my thing is, I think the situation probably would have went a little better. Even though they still gave him a ticket, I think it still would have been a little better if he was calm. You know what I'm saying? Because he got very aggressive because he felt like the police officer wasn't listening to him. And I understand he's listening to you, but if this is a police officer that's by the book, he don't give a fuck that the MVA right there. And I think I don't know what that police officer MO was. He could have saw him and said, oh, that's Ice-T. I ain't giving him no fucking pass. You don't know what the situation is.
Yeah.
But you can't be mad if a police officer is not. That's just like when we go, you code? Something is wrong. That's just like when we go to court. Let's say we get a ticket and we try and fight that shit. We go to court and we like, oh yeah, the judge gonna throw it out. They gonna hear my little situation. They gonna hear my plea and all that. And the judge don't throw it out. Do we get aggressive in the court? Hell no, because we know.
Trying to get thrown into contempt.
Exactly. So when the judge be like, no, you gonna have to pay that.
I wouldn't even go.
I've been before. Because I got pulled over going towards Bowie, Maryland. And this sheriff, Bowie, they got sheriffs out there. And this sheriff...
Got sheriffs right here.
No, but I mean, they not playing. I mean, I don't know how the sheriffs are here, but...
They don't play.
Going towards Bowie, they don't play. And I got pulled over. Have you ever heard of this? And I'm going to put it out there because some of y'all might not know about this. Oh. This happened a couple years ago to me, but... In Maryland, have you? I mean, I think they've been promoting a little bit more now. But back then, when I got this ticket, I ain't never heard of it. The move over law. You heard about that? So a couple years ago, I ain't hear about that. So I got pulled over because it was a police officer in the little side, whatever they call that, on the side, and I think she pulled over somebody else, right? So. I was in that lane right beside that little lane they was in. So
you was in the far right lane.
Yeah, far right lane, and they was in. What's the lane? What is it called when you go outside and you on the side? You get pulled over by the police. Whatever lane that is. They was in that, right? So I couldn't merge over to the left. I just slowed down and I went past them. I think I went past them probably like 35, 30 miles an hour on the highway. That's considered slow, right?
Oh, on the highway.
On the highway. I slowed down to like, I want to say no greater than 35. I wasn't going like 70 past her. I was going like...
that would have been some shit I did.
Right, but this the thing, that's my whole point is I didn't go past her fast. So remember I said that. So next thing I know, she behind me. She pulls me over. So I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I thought she was going to say something about my tinted windows. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, have you ever heard of the move over law? And I'm like...
she was just geeking.
Yeah, so I was like, no. So she broke it down to me. When you see people in the emergency, whatever, you're supposed to go. You're supposed to switch lanes, or if you can't switch lanes, you can't go no greater than 35. So I said, well, I was at 35 because I saw that shit. Because I slowed down because the cars in front of me slowed down.
Right.
So she was like, well, I clocked you at something.
Oh, she was just being pressed.
So I was like, no, I was doing 35 miles an hour. So she was like, okay, license and registration. So she came back and she was like, yeah, I clocked you at such and such, and you didn't obey the move over law and all this shit, right? So she gave me a ticket. So I said,
so how many other people moved over?
So while she said that, as she's talking to me, cars going,
Exactly.
I said, so you mean to tell me I was going as fast as these cars going past you now?
Exactly.
So as she talking, I'm like, you know what she said to me? I can't get everybody.
Oh, she was just geeking.
So, but it's the thing though.
She knew you was gonna stop.
So when she gave me the ticket, right? I said,
I burned her ass.
I said, I can't do no ticket. I owe the CDL. You know what I'm saying? I said, I owe the CDL, so I can't take this to my job. So she was like, oh, well, you can contest it in court. You can go to court, and yeah, the judge will probably, they normally just throw it out.
Oh, wow.
So I said, okay.
So what was your point of stopping me?
I went to court. She sized me to go to court.
Oh, my God.
So when I went to court, right, I was sitting in there, and it was other people beside me, like, yeah, man, Sheriff, whatever that lady name was. Yeah, man, she pretty. She petty as I don't know what. So I was like, who is she? They're like, she the Caucasian sheriff that be on 50. She always pulling people over. She pressed. I'm here for the same thing. I'm here for the ticket. She gave me a ticket too.
Ain't no way I would have stopped.
So they was like, well, we good because of, the thing is, if the police officers don't come to court, a lot of times the judge throw it out. Yeah. So it was like, oh, we good because she not coming to court. Hey. Right before the doors closed, she came. She was in there, and I was like,
oh, yeah, she was pressed.
So I'm thinking she did for something else. My little case came up. She stood right on there with her notes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this person was doing this and doing that, doing this and doing that, and whatever. And I gave her the ticket because of da-da-da-da-da. So I'm looking at her like, are you serious? She real loud came to court. So the judge just looked at me and was like, look, I understand what she's saying, but do you have any prior history of tickets and all that stuff? And I was like, no. He was like, look, there's nothing really I can do for that because they are enforcing that move over law and all this and all that. But he didn't even get to hear my side of the story. So, but basically what he did was he said, I'm willing to drop the penalties and you don't get any points on your license. All you gotta do is pay the court fees, which is $20. I said, bet. But after that, I was like, when I go, every time I drive on 50 now, when I'm going to Bowie or Crofton or going that way.
Oh, you do 20?
No, I think about her. I don't do 20, but I do think about her because I'm like, that was petty.
It was.
It was very petty.
It was.
But it's petty to us, but at the same time.
They doing their job.
Are we supposed to be upset because they are trying to enforce?
They only enforce certain people.
But even
had you not had them tents on your window, she probably wouldn't even fuck with you at all.
Probably.
But I guarantee it was because you had the tents on your windows.
Probably. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? So we can't always, in my opinion, we can't always think that these police officers, these people that's in the, what they call the police department, I can't think of the name right now, but people that work in that field, we can't always think that they're always going to be, oh, I ain't going to give you this. Because you're going to get some that's going to give it to you.
Of course.
But I just honestly believe that we cannot get out of character. And that's the problem, I think, with some, not all situations, but some situations, you look at them body cam footage and it's always we're getting upset or we're talking snappy. You know what I'm saying? Some, not all. I'm not speaking on all situations. Some situations you be like, they ain't even do shit. And they just start messing with them. But sometimes some videos that we see, it always start with us being like this. You know what I'm saying? And then it leads into messed up situations. But some situations, some footage that we see on things that happen to people, they don't do anything, and they are target for whatever reason. And then I just feel like some people that's on that force
Scared as fuck, and they just need to say they scared as fuck.
No, it's not that they scared.
They
Just
are.
I really feel like they got, and this is my opinion, I feel like they have mental problems. And they have mental problems that they don't address.
But you're supposed to go through all
It's
of that to
it's-
even get on the force.
Right. But sometimes them getting on the force get them to that point too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't like that until you got in the police force and you experienced things and you seen things and it made you like that.
So at that point, they need to be like, I need a timeout.
And that's the thing. Some people don't. They feel like they okay. And then some people in the force, they started off in the force. They wasn't like that at first, but after 10, 20 years, they are like that, and they just in there because
After 5 years, you shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people, they get away with it, and it's just, I'm like this. Like, if you talk to people on the street, some people, they could tell you about certain officers, and they'll tell you how they are. You know what I'm saying? Because some, in my opinion, some officers, they in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They play that game. Like, these movies that we be watching, to me, in my opinion, that should be true. That should be real life. That should really be happening out here in the streets. Like Training Day, I believe it's a movie, but I believe that some parts of that movie is real life situations. You know what I'm saying? So in situations like that, how do you deal with stuff like that when people are in that and they never get caught? You know what I'm saying? Some people get caught up. And we hear about these stories, but some people we don't never hear about. But if you out there, you know about them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. That's why I just feel like in life in general, don't really, I'm not saying don't be aggressive, but in any situation, I just feel like being calm is the best situation. Even if you are calm and God forbid something happens, at least on the footage, they can see that you were calm. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get erratic and aggressive and all of that, and then something happens and you watch the footage, we overlook that you was doing that. But sometimes that shit can spark. Even in situations, altercations, when you're having debates or you're going back and forth with somebody, the littlest thing can trigger somebody. You know what I'm saying? So if you acting all erratic and all of that, that might trigger the person that you're doing that to. Like, did you hear yesterday? It was a guy, all somewhere, I forget what area it was. He was going around with a machete.
Damn.
They caught him, but like nobody's talking about how he got to that point. Some people allegedly said he was drunk.
Damn.
It was on YouTube on
Where
one
did
of
you
the
get a
news.
machete from?
I don't know. But he was running around with a machete. He was hitting people's cars. He was
Damn.
chasing people. Allegedly, it's on the news. Look it up, y'all. Look it on YouTube because that's where I seen it.
Damn.
They caught him, but what happened? How did he get to that point?
Man.
Nobody knows. The story, I guess, is still developing, but nobody knows that part. Somebody in the comments like he must have been drunk, or he did this, or he did that.
Drunk with a machete?
But I'm
God damn.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, the story wasn't. They just basically just said we just caught this man that was doing this. But what happened in the beginning? Like, what happened?
I got a question.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, it's just a lot that we're going through, and it's unfortunate that things are happening.
It's
out
very
here.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, you know, with that, had that story been the other way around, they'd have been ready to give Baby Boy the motherfucking death penalty. And I just feel like, again, these motherfuckers don't care. They don't care about
Who you say
people,
these don't? These
whoever run everything.
the government.
Yeah, them especially. They don't care.
They don't care about what.
Nothing or nobody but themselves, their money, and how their situation is flowing. It's just, it's just sad because it's too many, especially black men out here losing their lives for nothing when it comes to the police, when it comes to certain situations. Like, if you could pull up the video, you could pull up the the little body cam or whatever. But
The situation you was referring to, you talking about? Okay.
But it was just, it was for nothing. So it's, you know,
So you feel like that situation should have never happened?
it could have went different. But of
Yeah.
course, you know, it's always they fear for their lives and somebody trying to attack them. It just make you don't want to be bothered with them at all, the police at all. And it's crazy because I grew up with some people that's police officers. Like a lot of my former students are police officers. And you don't want to look at everybody in the same light.
Because of the occupation that they chose to be
So,
in.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a messed up situation all the way around the board. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be bothered with you either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
push come to shove, you're going to still have to choose your occupation. I mean, that's with anybody, but if you know what I'm saying, you grew up with all of us, or, you know what I'm saying, I watched you grow up, and if you have to come to a situation and it's somebody you know, how are you going to handle it? Are you going to be the one to be like, you know, like, nah, y'all, you know what I'm saying, hold back, or are you going to let something happen? It's just
But
messed up all the way
if
around
they're
the board.
doing their job, then you feel like if they're doing their job and there's somebody that they know they supposed to be more relaxed about the situation.
Not being more relaxed. But if you know you can communicate with that person or bring that person down, but instead you choose to be like, I don't want to deal with it. Like, you were a part of it, because if you felt like you could stop it and you know you can stop it, but yeah, you be like, and you just turn your back on the situation, like that's messed up too, because like you could have been the mediator in all of it,
Yeah.
but you chose to be like, nah.
I ain't getting involved in
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But you know, the world we live in, it's real unfortunate. But you know, my prayers go out to his family, his mother, his twin. You know, like, that shit is crazy. But for them not to be charged and everybody watched that shit on that body cam, that's awful. Like, that's a sad situation.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for anybody to lose their lives in a tragic situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the mindsets of people, you know, for it to be so much crime. But to me, crime is a part of this situation. Crime is a part of
the world.
Yeah, it's part of the world. But it's just like senseless crime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the situation. And what gets me is how people choose to, as they say, quote unquote, live a life of crime. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's so many opportunities out here, positive opportunities out here, in my opinion, that I feel like we should try to take that type of route versus trying to live in that life of crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people feel like, I didn't choose this chose me. And one thing that I honestly say, and I'm not judging anybody, I just feel like one thing that we do have to us in this world, in our life, regardless of anything that's going on, we have choices that we can make. And nobody, you know, everybody has a choice in life to choose to be wherever they want to be, to choose what they want to do. And, you know, sometimes when you feel like you don't have a choice, you do have a choice to make a choice. I don't have a choice. You have a choice. So the things that we do is based off of our choices and our decisions. And I just feel like, you know, we all got to be out here trying to make the best decision for us or for our families or for our significant others or for our kids or whatever the situation is. And if you can help someone make a better choice in any situation, if you have a hand in anything like
Help
that,
their ass, Mo.
help them, you know, make a better choice in life. And none of us are perfect, you know.
Stuff on me.
And I just feel like people make the world go around. If we're not here in this world won't do nothing. So we all are here for a purpose. And I feel like we all need to start trying to get to know what our purpose is.
That, yeah.
Know our purpose, and start living in our truth. You hear that a lot too. Living your truth.
What does that mean?
Live and be who you want to be and live how you want to live. Your truth. You know how you're living one way but you're not really happy? But you feel like you need to live this way because of whatever your reasons are instead of living the way you want to live. And a lot of people use that terminology when it comes to like their sexual preference and gender that I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. When people when we have individuals out here that feel
pronouns?
Like
Just your pronouns?
I didn't know what to call it. But we have individuals, we have people out here that feel like
fuck them pronouns. I'm not nigga in that bitch. Kendrick Lamar, thank you.
No, what I'm saying is, we have a situation in our world now where I'm not gonna say now, but I guess it's been out there, but now it's really being talked about and we speak on it and stuff like that, where people feel like they are not the right genders, and living your truth. Whatever it is you feel like you want to do in life, whatever you feel like you need, the way you need to be in life, I feel like you have a right to do that now. I mean, you should always have a right to do it, but...
You talking about the transgenders?
Transgenders, I mean, whatever it is, it don't have to be that, but a lot of it has something to do with your sexual preference and stuff like that. People be like, how some people, like... We ain't gonna speak too much about this, but like men...
Some people want both of them, so...
Some people want both of them. Some people want the same... but living their life like they want the opposite, but they really want the same.
What?
Living your truth. Whatever that is. It don't have to be gender and it don't have to be that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying whatever it is. Whatever makes you feel like you are living the way you want to live.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It could be you getting a certain job. It could be you want to have kids. It could be whatever you want it to be.
True.
Living your truth and not living based off of somebody else telling you how you have to live. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Living your truth. Do what you want to do. Live how you want to live. Don't worry about, and we talked about it in the beginning, don't worry about what people say, even with your channel. Some people want to do YouTube. Some people want to start businesses. Some people want to do a lot of things in life, but they're scared to do it because they're scared of rejection or they're scared of people talking negative to them.
And they also, and I see a lot of this too, people let other people push their fears onto them. Because they feel like, oh, if I do it, ain't gonna work. So they try to talk somebody else out of doing what they want to do because they feel like if they did it, it's not gonna work. So it's crazy. Like, so, and I just feel like that falls under negativity too, because why are you worrying about if I'm going to fail? Like, you're not going to, like, you're not a part of any of this. So if I do fail, I'm failing on my own.
It's that other person's fear. Like, some people, and it goes back to what we were talking about, how somebody might be very quiet or not saying too much and they to themselves and all of that. And some people feel like they're timid and all of that shit. So they feel like they can come and say and do because they feel like they have something over you. I don't know why, but they feel like they could do that. Because they don't really know you. They just assuming that's how you are because you're real quiet or because you don't say too much or because you don't hear no type of talk about this person, so you want to try them. You know what I'm saying? Or you might try them and they still don't give you too much. You know what I'm saying? Bullying type shit. I call that a form of bullying when you be always fucking with somebody because you don't know too much about them and you trying to intimidate them because of they're quiet or they always smile and they don't say too much. So you take that as a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? So any of that, I just feel like living your truth. We all need to.
Living your truth.
Living your truth. And I think we all should try to care about each other because the world won't go around if it ain't people involved in it. That's how I feel.
Who we caring about?
We should care about each other.
Oh, true.
We should care about each other, and we
I don't
should
care about
always
too
try
many
to
people.
lift people up. We should always try to speak positivity
About
into.
so many people.
I mean, yeah, and see, that's the thing. We don't care about other people. We a lot of us are so stuck in our own little situations that we don't give a fuck about other people.
Oh, I ain't say I don't give a fuck. I say I
I
don't
didn't
care.
say
It's
you.
the difference.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's the same
That's the
tomato,
difference.
tomato. But we so stuck into our own situations that we don't care. And then a lot of times when something happen to somebody, we be like, oh, for real. And in the back of our mind, damn, I said I was going to call them. And we ain't call them. That's how I look at shit.
I ain't never say that, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying it's your situation, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying shit like that happens.
It does.
Shit like that happens. And it's
does.
like, damn, oh, I was just with him yesterday.
Mm.
Oh, it was all good just a week ago. All them little sayings, I believe that
Who
shit,
said that?
it was all good just a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Who said that?
I remember Kanye West saying it.
Oh, Kanye West. Kanye. Yes. Thank you.
It was all good just a week
Kanye.
ago. Niggas feel themselves. Anyway, but I think this was a good little talk.
A good little talk.
Late night. Doom, 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 doom. Remember that song they play every night at midnight? What's it called? Moment.
It was at 10 o'clock.
It was at midnight.
It was 10 p.m.
It was at midnight.
That was the introduction to Slow Jams. It was 10 p.m.
I remember it used to come on at midnight.
Well, you wasn't listening to the same station I was listening to then.
But even still, everybody know that song.
They should.
They should be billionaires by now. We done heard that song for decades. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do it again. She was like, uh-huh.
Did they break it down? That's my shit. You know I be playing that on TikTok. I forgot what the name of it is.
Moments in Love by Art of.
Is that what they said?
Art of. I forgot the name of it. You know how I learned about that song? My aunt back in the 80s, she used to practice.
All 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember it vaguely, but I remember my aunt was getting married, and they used to practice the walking down all that.
All to that song. Wow. Do, 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 do. Was they walking fast or slow?
I don't remember. I just remember kept hearing that damn
remember.
record playing over. They kept playing. It was a record back then. You know, they was playing it on the record player, and they just kept playing it, kept playing it.
That's because you can move the thing back.
Yeah, and I was just like, whatever that is. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. If somebody out there heard that song and they don't like that song, something is wrong with you.
With a DMV, we heard that song every night.
Every night, yeah,
for
every night.
motherfucking 15, 20 years.
Do they still do that though?
What? Love Talking Slow Jam? I think 95.5 do.
Remember Prince Dejour?
Yes, I do.
What happened to him? Shout out to DJ Prince
I don't
Dejour.
know. I think he was doing other stuff at one point in time.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was the
yeah.
man back then. And then there was some dude. Prince Dejour used to do the little Love Talking Slow Jam.
He was on 93, wasn't he? He was on 93 or 95.
I don't know. But I remember he used to have his little sexy voice. And then there was another dude. Cause you know he wasn't the same way during the day.
Voice.
But when that slow talk that slow jam shit came on,
Love Talking Slow Jam.
it was a whole different mood. So he had to give that mood. I'm gonna play that shit tonight before I go to sleep. Hey, it is, you
That's
know.
when radio was fun. That's when Big Tigger used to do the morning show. That's when radio was fun. Now everybody is, I don't know.
I don't even listen to radio like that anymore. I don't.
I do. That's only because I don't have no music in my car.
I'm gonna need you to get music in your car. You need to tap in with your phone and Bluetooth that joint together and ride.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Ride and keep it going.
It depends on how I be in the mood these days. Cause music is
To listen
trash.
to music?
Yes,
That's
music
why
is
you have it on your
trash.
phone and you have your own playlist of what you like to listen
I
to.
do. Cause my YouTube playlist is fire.
Then that's what you listen to. So you just listen to YouTube? You don't have no other app that you listen to? music?
Pandora.
People still listen to Pandora. I'm gonna need you to upgrade.
I just said Pandora.
Go to like Spotify.
I don't want to.
Or you can get Apple Music on your phone. You know that, right?
I don't care for Apple anything.
Well, YouTube it. Do your YouTube. The only thing with YouTube is you're going to keep having ads. So you can't keep listening to music because you can always have
I
ads
like
in the middle.
Pandora's fine.
Pandora, when it first came out, it was the bomb. Everybody was on Pandora. Only thing about Pandora.
Oh, my Cardi B. I love Cardi B.
Only thing about Pandora, maybe you know more about it. You can't just set what you want to hear.
What you mean?
You can't put, I want to hear this, I want to hear this, I want to hear this, I want to hear this. You might can put one song that you want to hear, but they're going to give you music that's supposed to be similar to what you listen to. I want to be able to generate my own playlist. Like, I want to put this, I want this artist, I want that artist. You might put an artist, and it might play songs that you don't even like. And you gotta sit there and listen to it.
I mean, if I go to whatever channel I go to, it's gonna play what I like because that's what I like. That's the channel I went to.
But I'm saying every single song on there is your song.
And so far has been doing the right thing.
Okay. See, I didn't know if you can do that with Pandora. I remember
They love Cardi B. I love Cardi B.
But see, you just put Cardi B and you like all her music. But let's say you want to hear 2 songs of Cardi B, 2 specific songs that you want to hear. Can you put on there that you want to listen to those 2 songs?
I don't know.
And then after that, you might want to hear Meg Thee Stallion, 1 song.
Well, then I go to Meg Thee Stallion channel.
Right, but I mean, you might not want to hear all the songs they got listed under her. You might want. I'm just saying, what if somebody wanted to hear 2 songs of Meg Thee Stallion?
Who's somebody?
Anybody.
Oh, not in my car. I don't care what nobody else want to hear.
I'm saying, let's say if I go to Pandora, right?
Oh, okay.
And I already know what I want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear Cardi B whole channel of all her songs.
It don't be just her songs.
No, but what I'm saying is I already have songs in mind that I want to generate my own playlist.
I heard you.
So can I go to Pandora and say, I want to hear Tupac, Keep Your Head Up. Then I want to hear Biggie Smalls, Big Papa. Then I want to hear Kendrick Lamar's whatever. Then I want to hear Jay-Z's song. Can you do that with Pandora? Or are they I just say I want to hear Jay-Z and they already got a playlist and they just play whatever they want to play?
I think that's what it is.
Okay. I ain't been on Pandora in so long, but I remember before I got off of it.
I love Pandora.
That's what I didn't like. Like I used to go there and try to put in certain Prince songs, and they wouldn't give me what I wanted, but they would play other stuff. And I used to be like, I don't want to hear
Prince.
this.
Okay.
Man, Prince songs are like that. That's for another day to talk about.
You want to hear Prince? That's
right, but it might be certain songs that I want to hear from Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's some song I don't know about now because I haven't looked it up. But back then, it used to be songs that they used to play on the radio of Love Talk and Slow Jams that they used to play with Prince that you rarely heard.
They only play I forgot the name of the song. What are you saying? To the End of Time. I truly adore you.
Right. But when I tried to play that in Pandora, it wouldn't play. So I was trying to
So we need to go to Pandora.
I mean, but again, this was
Right
years
now.
ago. But I tried to look that song up, right? I put Prince Adore. But they gave me all these other Prince songs, and they never played Adore. That song like
I
that.
think you lying.
No, but again, this was years ago.
All right.
I ain't talking about now. But when you get in your car, try to play Prince Adore and see if it come up.
I don't want to listen to Prince.
No, I'm just saying, just try it. Put it in and see. As soon as you put it in and hit play,
Well, I can just do it right now.
it play that song.
I can just do it right now.
Yeah, try to play it, or let's see if
I
it
don't.
plays some other shit.
I don't want to listen to Prince, but whatever.
You don't like. You cannot be in this situation
Murderers.
and talking about you don't like Prince.
I never sang like. I just said I don't want to hear Prince right now.
Why not? When do you want to hear Prince?
Really? Never? He my man though.
I can't believe you said that.
I fuck with Prince.
No, you don't. If you fuck with Prince, you wouldn't say
fuck
what you
with
said.
Prince.
You wouldn't say what you said. Just
I
said.
fuck with Prince. I don't know who Butterfly is.
See what I'm saying? You can't do it. But if you
I
go to Apple Music,
Child.
I don't think it was available on Apple Music either. Let me see. Oh, look.
I don't be doing all this.
See? But you can't do it.
I don't. You got me doing too much.
You can turn that song on. Nobody want to hear that.
I don't know what it is.
It ain't Prince Adore.
To the end of time, I don't want to hear that. Oh, put up all his other little joints.
See what I'm saying? That's why I stopped listening to Pandora, because it wasn't giving me my satisfaction.
Oh wow, from Pandora.
Hey, but it's all good though.
This too much.
Yeah, see, Pandora ain't. They still on that bullshit. Pandora, I need y'all to get with it. Get with it. Because if I want to hear Beyonce Jolene, I just want to hear that song. I don't want to hear a whole.
Oh God!
Don't do that to Jolene. Jolene.
I ain't done nothing.
See, they playing everything but what you want.
I didn't even want
Little
this.
red car- But see what I'm saying? You gotta listen to what they generate. I want to play. If I want to go in there and say play Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day. I want that to come up. I don't want other Ice Cube songs to come up. What's that, Funky Cole Medina?
Who's One Hit Wonders? That's one of my stations. Not on this one.
But
Not
yeah,
on
man,
this fan.
this was a bomb conversation. Do you
I got
agree?
$1.
You got $1?
Yeah, on my little thing. On my little, what you call it? Joint.
But at the end of the day, this was a good conversation, right? You had something else you want to say? My bad.
No.
You look like I was about to say something. You gonna play the motherfucking outro?
I wasn't about to say nothing.
But it was a good conversation, right? We did it off the late night. We had a lot of technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on, but what I gotta do
Cause
now,
you don't listen.
I don't listen. Oh man,
I kept saying, look on to this, look on to that.
it was. I'm gonna have to give me some new. I'm gonna have to get some more chords
Cables and
because the
cords.
chords all of a sudden stopped working. I don't know. It is what it is, man.
The devil be busy all the time.
Yeah, it was, but we made it happen. At the end of the day, we made it happen. The point, the key, the key is to be consistent. So that's what we gonna do.
CON, consistency.
And you ain't say nothing about my green. Green is for lovers.
I don't even know who told her that. That shit is a lie.
Green is for lovers.
Green's for money. I don't know what she talking about.
Well, we got a lot of green
Orange
in
is for
this
lovers,
one.
so I don't know.
Orange. Why you say orange?
What's the color?
What's the color?
Orange.
Orange is color for lovers?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyway, man, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming through again.
All coming through.
Yeah. Because you could have said, nah, man, I don't want to do that shit today. So thank you guys for tuning in at YouTube. Everybody that tuned in, I know we did it a little late, but you cannot say that we didn't come through and give you a good show because we had great topics. We did our thing. So any shout outs, any last minute comments you want to say?
Happy birthday to my little brother. Happy birthday, Morty. Hey. Who you getting? Oh, boy.
Hey. Okay. Happy birthday. I guess I gotta give a shout out. Well, my sister's birthday was on the 10th, so I'm gonna give a shout out to her. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Raquel.
Raquel,
Yeah, happy
hey.
birthday.
Happy
Capricorn
birthday.
season, right?
Yep.
Capricorn
Taking
season.
over. Oh, happy belated birthday, Coach Ben.
Okay. Hey, Coach Ben.
It was
happy
Ben's
belated.
birthday.
Okay, we got some Capricorns in the
Capricorn
his
taking
house.
over.
In the his house. Okay.
Somebody his ass.
In the his house. Shout out to Capricorns. It's y'all season right now.
Right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Enjoy.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that tuned in.
Thank y'all.
If y'all just now tuning in, go back and watch this episode. It will be on our YouTube channel.
I think the first pod of the.
You think we should delete that? No, I ain't gonna delete that.
No,
'cause
don't
that's when we
delete
was
that.
dying. I was dying laughing at
Oh,
you.
you think that was
man.
funny?
It was. And you know it was funny too.
I don't even know what
But thank you guys for tuning in. We
Thank
really
y'all.
appreciate y'all all in
Love
YouTube
y'all.
land. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the
Y'all
channel.
cool, y'all cute,
like
y'all
the
can dress.
videos, share the videos, share it with your mama, share it with your daddy. Just share it. Share it with me if you want to.
What?
Even though it's our content, share it with me. Your YouTube channel is
It be on my mind. Switched it up.
for real. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It be spell it for us.
Goodness, hold on, wait. I'm gonna look. I might have added some different. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't putting no little different little. Cause I be using numbers for letters and you know.
Okay.
Oh no, I just did it right. Okay. At ITBEONMYMIND.
So basically, it be on my mind.
Yeah, I did it regular.
That
Kept
is her
it regular.
YouTube channel. Make sure y'all check her out. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe
Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Cinema Works, man. We got a lot in store. We got a lot coming. We got more real talk. We're going to be showing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in to subscribe and hit the notification button so y'all can know when we are live, because sometimes we just be sporadic with it and just come out and do things. So, yeah. It be on my mind. That's her YouTube channel. Make sure y'all check her out. Man, thank you again, man, for tuning in. And we about to sign off, so, because it's off the late night Love Talking Slow Jam.
Bye.
93.9 Kiss
Oh.
FM. Do.
Nah, for
man.
real.
But we signing off. Yeah, as hard as it is to sign off, because we just be having so much fun.
True.
We gotta go.
And we out.
Out.
And we out. And we out. Slide out the back. And we out.
You said slide in the back.
Slide out the back. Mo.
Slide out the back. Pause. Slide out the back.
Bye, man.
All right, man. We out.
Y'all cool. Y'all cute. Y'all can dress.
That's your saying. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Y'all cool. Y'all cute. Y'all can dress.
I think we can dress. Shit. And we don't even be trying that hard. We don't even be trying that hard. And we just be coming through. Come on, Green.
Come on, Green.
Green is for lovers.
Green is for money. I don't know why she keeps saying that.
Green is for lovers. And she tried to be like me, y'all. She tried to wear her green and black Jordans and all that. Cause I was like, yeah, I'm wearing green today. What you wearing on the show?
How trying to be like her?
And
Her shoes are blue
I told her. I said, I'm wearing green.
and white.
I'm wearing green. And then she come over
And
with the
some
green.
other color.
You know what I'm saying?
I said some other color.
But see, because you know, you wore green because you was like, oh yeah, she gonna wear green. I'm gonna wear my little green. I'm gonna wear my little green. That's why.
This lady is insane.
But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It be on my mind. That's Tina's YouTube channel. She doing YouTube now, so you never know. Y'all
Yay.
might see me pop up on
I'm
YouTube channel.
Venturing out.
Yeah, so we doing it 2025, man. Do what y'all love. Have no fear. Just do it. One more time, subscribe to the channels.
Subscribe
This video. Share with your mama. Share it with your daddy.
It's the shit with your mama.
Just share it.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And we are out. So y'all have a great week. Rest of y'all week. Make it count. Make the money. Whatever it is you're doing,
Make the move.
do it. Happy birthday to Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh yes.
Definitely got to say that. Give a shout out to him.
And my girls are participating in the MLK parade this Saturday. Pick Illusion Dance Academy for the DMV. Anybody y'all not doing nothing, go see my girls.
All right. Y'all know what it is, man. And we are out.
Hey, yeah, hey, 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 yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, these bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes, and they stuck on that rice. And I tried to be nice, but you ain't my type. Hey, yeah, but you ain't my type. Yeah, hey, yeah, these bitches ain't right. They doing it for likes. They stuck on that rice. And I tried to be nice. But you ain't my type. Hey, yeah, but you ain't my type. Yeah, hey, let's get it. These bitches out here ain't loyal. Running slick like oil. Sit back, drink Crown Royal. Waiting for the fakes to foil you. You tripping if you think you same as me. Saying little shit trying to tame me. Niggas out here trying to.
What's up, y'all? Cinema Works is here. Blogging and Ish, episode 4. I'm back out here. Y'all know that I like coming out to this place, nature, get my mind together, get the thoughts together. Make sure you guys tune in tonight. Real Talk Podcast is coming on live on YouTube. Make sure you tune in. We got some good topics.